Hey, it's Duffy Jones from DVM Success, and today I just want to go over a quick article that came out from the AVMA. It's an interesting article that I think has a lot of potential repercussions, and it really talks about kind of clients delaying veterinary service. And to me, I think this is something we're all feeling in practice. We're seeing that patients are starting to really put off services, come in a little bit later. Pet populations have grown. Cats mostly have grown more than dogs, which is an interesting kind of fact and maybe an opportunity when we look at this. But I think the most striking thing for me out of this article really is this lapsing patients per practice trend. When we go up and really start to look at this, we see that this has actually been going up for a while. And so what that means is that there are a lot of clients who are not coming back in a year. They're coming back 14 to 18 months later, which is really driving up our lapsed clients. Those are opportunities, and those are clients that have already been to our practice. We already know them really well. So I look at this article as a big opportunity that we need to really focus on these clients. And I think the biggest way we can really focus on these clients is how do we get them in? How do we make sure that they understand the value of what we're doing? I think a lot of them are making economic choices. So they're putting off vaccines, and I think we need to maybe do a better job of explaining why vaccines are important. And other things that you can really do to try and combat this is, one, you can start to split some of your vaccines up. So maybe we take wellness and we break it out over 2 visits. And so instead of coming in once a year and having a very large bill, we can help spread that out. We can rotate the Bordetella. We can rotate some of the other things, move to that biannual exam type of formula to really help break up some of the charges that we're seeing going to clients. The other thing we can do is forward book. Like, let's get these guys in. Let's really look at them. Let's get them booked in so that we know that they're coming in, and really explain to the owners again that preventative medicine actually saves you money in the long run. I think we're forgetting to talk about that. We're so used to still kind of putting out fires from COVID that we may not be really getting back to educating clients on the value of routine appointments. So interesting article that came out. I think this is something we really need to keep an eye on. I think you couple this with kind of the overall economy of where it's going. And I also think you want to relate this to a little bit of home ownership as well too. We noticed that millennials, which are our biggest section of population of pet owners right now, are also having trouble buying houses. And usually there's a correlation between pets and housing that is pretty tight. So that's something I'm going to kind of watch in the future to make sure that we're starting to see, and we're not going to see some of these pet numbers start to drift down over time. So just wanted to summarize that article for you. Kind of interesting. Keep your eye on this one. AVMA came out with some pretty interesting data that I think we all need to kind of think about. Thanks so much. Have a good one.